Hey Madhusudan, good evening guys. How are you doing?
Fine, sir. Fine. Good evening.
I
Good
am
evening, good
fine,
evening.
sir.
I'm fine, sir. Good evening.
Nice to know, nice to know. So,
I
myself,
am
Sanjesh.
fine, sir. I am NRS.
Okay. Naresh, there is a lot of background noise at your end. Is it possible that you can come to some silent zone for attending this meeting?
Or Naresh, you can just
Attending
mute
the less
yourself.
than, sir. I am on company on time duty.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Naresh, you can mute yourself. Okay, that would be great.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
So, Madhusudan, what is your background like? Okay, before I ask you about yourself, let me introduce about myself.
Yeah,
Okay, so,
myself, Madhusudan Reddy, sir.
mm-hmm.
Am I audible to you, sir?
Yes, yes, please go on.
Hello. Yeah, myself, Madhusudan Reddy, working as assistant professor in Srinidhi Institute of Science and Technology,
Okay, great.
Hyderabad.
Mm-hmm.
And my specialization relating to production engineering, sir. Actually, I completed my post graduation in production engineering, sir.
Okay, very good.
This is about myself. Thank you.
Okay, awesome. So what, do you have any background of SAP? Have you
No,
any
sir, I am the
experience?
new person to this. No, I
Okay,
am new person to this. Actually, I heard
okay,
my friend was, yeah, yes,
no problem. Okay, thank you. Naresh, do
welcome,
you have any
welcome.
SAP experience?
Ranjit, we have Rohit with us and Prashant.
Mm-hmm.
Hi,
Mm-hmm.
Rohit. If you can just give some background of yourself, that would be great.
Hi, Sana. My full name is Rohit Sawant. I'm from basically Pune, India.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I have done my graduation in mechanical engineering
Okay,
in 2018. After that, I joined in the core mechanical industry. I worked there last about 2 years,
mm-hmm.
and after that, I have joined one uh, uh, SAP company which providing the IT solutions for SAP,
Okay, very good.
SFDC also.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, my designation there is consultant.
Mm-hmm.
I work upon two projects which considering the AMS ticket
Mm-hmm.
system, and
How many years of
recently I
experience you
have,
have in SAP, Rohit?
yes, sorry.
How many years of experience do you hold in SAP? Just to
Uh,
summarize.
In SAP, I have total 1 year of experience as a consultant and
Okay, excellent.
6 months for an end user, which is
Very good.
back in 2019, 2020.
Okay, no problem. Thank you,
Uh,
Rohit.
yeah, yeah.
Who is next? Madhusudan is done. Rohit is done. Naresh, I think there is a lot of disturbance at his end, so we would like to hear
Prashanta,
from you.
Prashant, can you please introduce yourself, Prashant?
Hello, this is Prashant. I'm a new for the this course. I don't know anything on EWM.
Okay. And do you know anything on SAP?
Uh, I have a basic idea of MM.
Okay, you have basic idea. Any years, any number of years of experience that you would like to quote here? Like, what should
No,
I?
no, no. I don't have any experience, but I have learned some videos, recorded videos on MM.
Okay, good, very good.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll just introduce about myself. So I am basically done my engineering in 2005 from Mumbai, and since last 18 years I am into this field of SAP consulting and training, freelancing, etc. Since last 7 years I have been doing only SAP EWM, and since last 4 years I have entered into this arena of training. and have been training multiple candidates across the globe. Okay, guys, just a short introduction about myself. Any questions? If not, then I would like to share my screen is shared or not. Not quiet. Okay, is my screen visible?
Yes.
Okay. See, basically, what we are trying to do as a part of this course is we are trying to enter into the SAP ERP and trying to make a career out of it, especially in the EWM module, which is also called as Extended Warehouse Management. Okay. So what this module is, it is basically a solution given by SAP, which solves the warehousing needs of the clients. Okay. So as you are aware that SAP is not only providing this solution, but it is also providing solutions for procurement, sales and distribution, production, quality, and whatnot. Okay, so warehousing is one of that business, and EWM is one such product, which is the latest technology given by SAP for the warehousing processes. So, any one of you is aware about the organization structure in SAP? What is a client? What is a company code, plant, storage locations?
Yes.
Okay, I would just like to just present a small introduction on that. Maybe I can just show you as well. Okay. So whenever I, so this is the SAP GUI, okay, as we say,
GUI, graphics interface, user interface,
graphical user interface. So normally,
graphical.
as a SAP functional consultants, we log into the SAP software using SAP GUI, which is also called as graphical user interface. And then we have a server instance over here, which we, where we enter our login details. So this is the client, okay. So client is basically unique, okay, for your entire company, and that is where um, all the database is stored, okay, at the client level. Database in terms of there is different kinds of master data like vendor master, suppliers, okay, customers, your products, and a lot of informations, right? Because we are seeing this software which is like an enterprise, okay, software which is like holding the entire information of all the different business aspects. So it is having a lot of data. So all this data is stored at the client level. Okay, guys, anyone who knows what is a company code? Can anyone tell me what would be the company code? What is the meaning of a company code?
SYS,
What is that?
system
S
software, system.
Not exactly. See, company code is basically an entity in the
Entity.
SAP organization structure where all the taxations and all the finances would be happening. So as you see, for example, we have different company codes created in the
Hmm.
system for different countries. If you see the last two letters of this company code, this one is North America, this one is Canada, this one is Australia, and this one is Germany. Okay, guys. And PG is the name of the company, Procter and Gamble. Okay.
Mm.
So what we are doing as a part of this course is we would be actually running the processes for one company. We will create the company from scratch. I have done some basic settings, okay, for the
One
financial and
question
the
here. Sorry to
okay.
interrupt. Can I
No
ask one?
problem. Yes, yes, please go on.
Can we make a company code with respect to the countries at the same
Yes.
time, at every time? Because
Mhm.
I have seen some clients which have created company codes on the state codes.
It is possible, right?
Yeah.
Not only so in India, if a company is running multiple operations, say for example Tata, okay, Tata is a company, okay, and it is having Tata Technologies as one company, Tata Motors as another company. Within Tata Motors also, if you have multiple states, right? Like for example, if see, it all depends on your scale of operations. Okay,
Yes.
if you want to have it at a separate level at the state, you can do that. There is no restriction. But what ACP is saying, definitely you cannot use the same company code when two countries are there, because their currencies are different, right?
Yeah.
No two countries are using the same currency, right? Every country has their own currencies. So this is the criteria. At the granular level, yes, you can have. Okay, there is no restrictions. It depends on your volume of the business, the complexity of the nature of the business. But at the high level, yes, you need to have at least you know one company code separately for the country where you are operating your business. Okay, where you are running your business. Okay,
Okay.
okay. Now, what is a plant? Anyone? Anyone is aware of what is a plant in SAP? Okay, we are
Plant
discussing
is
about.
basically manufacturing unit, we can say,
Excellent.
where all the processes, manufacturing processes are done.
Very good, very good. So your plant can be a manufacturing facility, or it can be also a distribution center. It can also be your office, okay, where you
So
are.
warehouse
Uh,
also we can say as a plant.
yeah, so where your administration team, your HR is sitting, okay, your operations team, finance team is sitting. That also we can create as a plant, okay. Basically, a plant is an entity, okay. So it can be a manufacturing facility, it can be a distribution center, it can be your regional offices. So what we are trying to do as a part of this, so this in this course, in this entire course, okay, um, you would have already seen the curriculum, right? So we would be covering multiple topics, okay, but those topics would not be something. Um, Sana, have you shared the content, the curriculum? Okay. So what we would be doing is, for the entire curriculum, let's say for two processes, inbound process and outbound process, we would not be using separate company codes or any random data, okay, to run those processes. We would be creating something, data which is aligned, okay, which is already there. I have already done some basic setups for you guys, okay. Like for example, it is all mentioned step by step, like what you have to do. This would be given to you as one of the documents, okay, for referring, so that in the future also, if you want to do practice on your own server after the training, and if you want to create everything from scratch, you can do that, okay. So all these things would be shared with you, because there are a lot of settings not only in the EWM but in the FI, in the MM, in the SD and other areas, okay. So it is all mentioned step by step, and it is already established for you. What you would do is you would start from the plant level, okay. You would create a new plant, every one of you, every one of. So we will take the company for Germany, okay. So it would be of a company called as Procter and Gamble in Germany. If I share you this tab, setup overview, as you see, this company code we will take, it is already created, okay. My plant is PG11, okay. We will take, okay, we will name the plants, okay, for every one of you. So for example, Naresh can take PGNR, okay, he can take any one area, okay. Madhusudan, right? Next, MS he can take, like that, okay. So it will be also easy for you to recall, okay. And then we have Rohit, right? Rohit Savant. And we have one more guy, I forgot his name. Who was the last guy in this batch? It will take some time to remember your name, guys.
Archita,
Archit.
Achut. Sorry, Prashant.
Archit,
Prashant was Archit. Okay,
yeah.
Archit and Prashant. Okay, so like that. Okay, we will have some nomenclatures. So we will, every one of you in this entire, duration of the course for the next 40 to 50 hours, whenever we meet, okay, you will run the processes after my class. You will have some assignments given to you. We will have some assignments. You will have to complete those assignments, okay, before the next class. It's not that I will check your assignments, but it is something that you have to do. Otherwise, you will miss on the concepts, okay. It is something that you should drive yourself, okay, because you want to do, studies, so you should be putting your efforts. So you all would be creating one plant, okay, for yourself. It will be a copy of the plant which I have already created, which is PG11. So not a big thing to you, and all the steps are also mentioned, okay, what is to be done and all, so from here, I will show you once we are there, okay. Okay, I think new people have joined in. So one, two, three, four, five. I think one more person has joined. Archit is his name Archit?
Yeah, one is Archit and another person joined is Pratik.
Pratika. So has someone dropped as well? Because I
Naresh, because
Naresh has
uh,
dropped. Huh? Okay,
his voice concern.
okay, no problem. So Archit and Pratik, maybe a quick round of introduction from your end. Like how much SAP experience do you hold? That is something which is more important for me to understand.
Yeah, hi,
We can
this is
start.
Archit here.
Okay, Archit.
So from last 3 years, I am in SAP.
Okay,
Currently, I was in a EWM project.
very good.
Uh, I was looking for something more advanced course,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
something like POSC, LOSC, and production
Mm-hmm.
integration,
Okay.
Kanban, something like
Excellent.
these. I wanted to, have more exposure to it.
Okay. Are you aware of all the basic processes in that case?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm aware. So a little brush up also is needed. So yeah.
Okay. Because here we have a mix of candidates. Okay. There are some
Mhm.
people who are, who has not even seen SAP at all. Okay, guys. So you understand, right? This training would
Yeah.
be like right from scratch. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Got it. And Pratik, what about you?
Yes, Pratik here. Total, I
Hmm.
have 5 years of experience in warehousing. It is Reliance,
Okay.
Misho, and Flipkart also. So I have handled inventory, all the
Very
department
good.
like inward, outbound, transport, inventory. So I have more idea about the warehousing and WM process. So
Got
this
it.
is the yeah.
Good, 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 good.
So
Okay, excellent. So before we go ahead, okay, I would also like to ask every one of you, starting from Madhusudan, Rohit, and Prashant, like, what is your expectation from this course? Just, in a couple of lines. Let's start with Madhusudan.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Madhusudan.
One second. Sir, am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are audible.
My
Please
voice
go
is
on. Tell
audible,
me.
sir?
Yes, yes, it is. Just tell me in 2 lines, what is your expectation from this course? Okay, let's go with Rohit. Rohit, what is your expectation from this course?
Uh, so, as per my knowledge, the WM is going to be WM is updating as EWM, right?
That is right.
So I am expecting to detail process knowledge about these EWM processes and all the configuration setups which we are
Very good.
needed, or
Mhm.
if any we are facing any project, can say,
Got it. Any opportunity that you get, then you should be aware of all the processes and the
yes, yes,
related configurations. Okay.
yes.
What about Prashant? Prashant, what is your expectation from the course?
Hi sir. Basically, I don't know anything of EWM,
Okay.
but I'm a bit confusion of what course I have to learn, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
decided to learn SAP MM,
Okay.
and I have learned some more topics MM, like
Mhm.
what is a material creation P2P cycle. That's it. But
Right.
I'm decided to learn new things like EWM.
Right.
It is okay without any knowledge. I have to learn EWM.
Yes, you can. No problem. You don't need any background of any other modules for learning EWM. Don't worry at all. Okay. The amount of effort and
Okay.
the
And,
that you will put in learning MM is the same amount of effort that you will put in learning EWM. If you learn MM, you will be one in 10,000. If you learn EWM, you will be one in 100.
yeah, okay. Yeah, sure, sir. I
Okay.
will put my all of them. And my expectation was I need a detailed explanation of from scratch to expert level, like a function level
Mm-hmm.
enhancement. Is there
Enhancement is
any
not a part of.
enhancement in this article?
No, no, no. It is not
No?
a part of this course, right? This is a functional
Yeah, I
course,
don't.
right? This is not a techno-functional
Okay.
course, right?
I don't know, sir. That's why I'm asking.
Okay. Sana, have you shared the curriculum with them? I'm not sure. Okay, this is a course for functional consultants, not for the techno-functional. Okay.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Even for functional,
This is my
there is so much to learn. Okay, and we do have separate team, who does all this technical things. Okay, yes, definitely you need an experience, but because you would be entering fresh into the EWM arena, okay, into the industry, then even the functional knowledge, understanding the functional knowledge in the next 50 hours, that or 40 hours, whatever our course duration is, that itself is a big challenge, right? So
yes,
yes, got
yes.
it.
Okay, okay, sir.
Archit and Pratik, let's start with Archit. What is your expectation from the course in 2 lines?
Um, yeah, hi. So,
Hmm.
like, since I had already done my EWM courses, and from last 2 3 years, I'm in EWM project.
Right. Hmm.
My expectation is to at least touch upon, if you can, with some advanced level like POSC and PP, QM integrations.
Okay, fair
If
enough.
you can, yeah.
We will share the curriculum again, once with you. If it's not shared, you can just go through that curriculum. What would be the course contents? Okay. Let me see if I can show you right away.
Okay.
Just a moment. Just give me one moment. I will just pull up that file.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, I've got the file now. Just a moment. So we will quickly go through the curriculum as well. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we would be just seeing the introduction. Okay, about SAP EWM, integration with S4 HANA, and then delivery interactions, availability groups, two-step storage location concepts, all the different master datas, like what we see over here, packaging specifications, then organization structure, goods receipt process, the different rules and strategies for put away, okay, capacity check, batch management, warehouse order creation rule. This is very important concept. Then picking process, pick HU, picking strategies, wave management, pick denial process, PPF and HU label printing, internal movement and reorganization, replenishment process, slotting, physical inventory, POSC and LOSC, advanced production integration, EWM with QM integration. EWM with TM integration is not possible. Okay, so let me and labor management. Okay, these two topics would not be able to cover because I am not a person who knows the TM part. Okay, so please excuse me for that. Sana, hello, Sana, are you there? Hello, Sana. Okay, not sure. So the session number 12, EWM with TM integration using ASR and the labor management. These two topics is something that is not possible for me to cover. Okay, we will try to see, I will see and check with Sana if, we have someone who can take these topics, okay, for you. Because I am not aware of these topics because I never got an opportunity to work on these, okay. Sana, are you there?
Yes.
Sorry, I did not notice that, when you shared me the curriculum, but yeah, I just read it now, and this session 12 and session 13, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Not 13 exactly, but I think this 13 is repeated. This EWM with TM integration and this, labor management. Okay, these two, actually, labor management is a topic, which is not used by any of the industries. I have worked almost for six clients
No
now.
problem, Ranjit. No problem. You can just take up according to whatever they nowadays and what all content is covered. Okay, so no worries. You please go
Right.
ahead.
But apart from these topic, labor management, what I will teach you additionally is something which is more important is I will teach you one scenario, okay, where you can do the debugging, okay. So we will run one cycle, okay, maybe for one process inbound, and I will teach you how to debug, okay. Just I will not be able to give you everything right from scratch. I will not be able to make you a BAP consultant, but just one scenario of debugging I will explain you, and I will also explain you. Okay, instead of this topic, I will explain you MFS. But MFS, right? It is a material flow system, which you cannot show on the training server because you cannot link your training server with the actual robots, right? That is a server hosted on some RDC. So I will give you a MFS session on theory, okay, on PPT. Is it okay, guys? Archit, especially, are you good with this?
Yes.
All these
Yeah,
topics.
sure.
Instead of these
Yeah,
two topics, I am adding two new topics, which is in fact is more helpful. Okay, the debugging. At least if
mm,
you understand like how to do a basic debug, it will be helpful for you in your entire career. Okay, and MFS is
correct.
something which is in high demand. Okay, if you are
Mm,
able to at least understand the basics of MFS, okay, and then build upon it with a real life project, it would be very good. Because MFS consultants are very hard to find. In the market. Okay, guys.
okay.
And it's labor management. I am not teaching you because, first of all, I will be honest, I do not know this topic. It's not that
Yeah,
it is very complicated, but I have never seen this topic being actually used by any of my six clients. Okay, so and this
correct.
TM integration actually, I am not, or not. I'm not from the TM side actually. Okay, transportation side. So that's why
Got
I've
it.
never ventured into that. For me, in the last 7 years, I have just ventured into EWM, and that only has taken all my efforts and energies, and I'm still to understand so many things, right?
Correct. Yeah. Both
Okay.
all the models in SAP are like ocean.
Oceans, exactly, right. Okay, we will move to Pratik. Maybe your expectations from the course in two lines.
Yes, yeah, I'm using SAP as a end user, so I expert as a
Hmm.
using SAP as a front end, like what implementation doing in EWM, what is the sign off, what is sign in for WM, so how they tackle as a WM, how's the implementation doing in WM, so like inbound put away or picking, packing, or STO
Got it.
process. Uh, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, right, definitely. So the actual implementation experience you will definitely get once you are, onboarded for a project as a consultant. Okay, because there are a lot of dynamics around it, lot of tools, lot of team members. That is something which we are not doing. But this, what we are doing as a project, okay, it is also something very realistic, okay, in nature. For example, let me show you the server which I have, built for you guys, and let me just show you the different product masters that we are using. And if you see the descriptions of that, and something like that, you will understand. See, we have how many products up till now? Okay, let's see this. And let me just show you the descriptions so that you will understand, what we are trying to do.
So this is a ECC server or S4 HANA?
This is the S4HANA Embedded EWM 2020 version. Okay, so
Okay,
let me
okay.
show you the
Got
version. We are getting trained, or we are training you on the latest version of the, S4HANA available in the market. Okay, 2022. That is the latest which is available in the market. Okay, so you can actually write in your CV that I have worked on the S4 HANA on premise 2022. Okay. Okay, so what I will do is quickly I will show you all the different material masters, and you can just go through the descriptions. Oh, where is the description? Okay.
You can use MM60. So
Yeah,
default.
MAKT will have that. See, As I told you, we are doing this entire hands-on training for all the different processes that you saw in the curriculum for a company called as Procter and Gamble. Has any one of you heard about this company, Procter and Gamble, PNG,
Yeah, yeah, correct.
right?
They
This is
make
a
a lot of
company. Go on.
yeah, they make different, kind of shampoo, soaps,
All
all
right,
the
excellent.
home household things and
Household
even
products.
industrial solutions. Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. So what we are doing, why I have selected this, and I always select such simple companies. It's not simple, but the reason is that the products that are being, sold by this company are the products which are something that you can relate to, okay, which you can actually see in your house day in day out. See, for example, this product master, what it is. It is a pasteurized milk in Tetra Pak 1 liter. Okay, what is this product? White bread, 450-gram packets. Okay. What is this? Original liquid hand wash, 200 ml pump dispenser. Okay. And what is this? Chicken breast, boneless, large pack. Getting it, guys? All these different products. Okay. And then this is a,
All these are raw materials or finished products.
once again, please.
These are all raw materials or finished products.
These are all finished products right now, right?
Okay.
A bread is a finished product, right? If you are okay deploying the solution for a company like Procter and Gamble, the white bread is something that would be directly sold, right, by the company. So it will be a finished product, right?
Okay.
Okay, so even if you see the packaging, so all these 5 series materials are the packaging materials. Even if you see that,
Okay.
see large brown 5-ply corrugated box and the dimensions. This is a pallet, okay. So all these things are, something which are quite realistic in nature. So you will really, be able to relate with the real project. You will be able to relate. See, for me, having worked on like, almost 20-25 clients in the last 18 years, I know, what different things. Okay, so that is why I have designed this course and entire content around that. Okay, and that is the reason, the company code that we pick, the different plants that I pick. Why do I select? Okay, so one plant would be Frankfurt, another would be Munich. Okay, another would be say something Dresden in Germany. Okay, and what we will do? We will do some transfers between these two plants. So it will be actually a stock transport order. Okay, which Pratik was asking, right? Are you guys with me?
Yes, yes.
Even more adding to the product master, if you see, what I have done is I would be using these as the material groups. You are aware of what is a material group, guys? Every material master has a group, right? Just like,
Yes,
um,
category.
category, kind of a category. Like, for example, we all classify as male. Okay, Sana is a female. So like that. Okay, we have for every product master. So for example, this product that you just saw over here, pasteurized milk in Tetra Pak 1 liter. Under which material group will this go, guys?
Milk products material.
Dairy and
No,
breakfast.
yes, dairy and breakfast. Okay. So what I have done is I have created 20 material groups, right? PG01 is this and PG20 is this one. So if you open the material master for that milk product, which I just showed you, the material group will be PG02 and the description will be dairy and breakfast. Okay, guys, let me show you. This is just, trying to help you building the base for the future, what we would be doing in the next, 20, 30, 20, 25 meetings, so you are all aware. See, material group is PG02. Okay. If you just see what is PG02 over here, see dairy and breakfast. Then PG04 is cold drinks and juices and all these things, right? Okay. Even if you see the dimensions here, okay, and the volume and the weight, see, definitely we understand that for this Tetra Pak, which is a 1 liter milk, the weight would be near or about 1 kg, right? Am I right?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
correct. Yeah.
This is also something which is
Yes.
realistic, okay? Because when we do the warehousing operations, the
Yeah.
weight, volume, because when we do the warehousing processes, okay, in the system, the weight, the volume, and the dimensions, these play a major role, okay? If you see the size and
Okay.
the dimensions, See, 3 inches is the length, 4 inches is the width, and 10 inches is the height. This is also something not imaginary. This is all built up, okay, by me in the system. It's some background work that I have done, okay, right, guys? Tetra Pak. See, Tetra Pak milk. That is the image that I want to show you. This is the product that I am referring. Okay, say for example, let's say this Amul Taza. Okay, definitely the dimensions would be something similar to what I have mentioned, right? Maybe this would be like 3 inches by 6 inches. Okay, but what I have mentioned is 3 inches is the length, 4 inches is the width, and 10 inches is the height. Accordingly, the calculations of the total volume in cubic feet is not something which is imaginary. It is done by the multiplication of this and converted into cubic feet. Okay, this is the same approach I would like you to also build any new product masters. Okay, if you are aware of how to build a product master, then whenever you create a new product, okay, try to do in the similar fashion. Okay, guys, if you need my help, you can ask me definitely anytime. Okay, good to go. Should I proceed?
Yes.
Okay. Now, we were discussing about the various organization structures in SAP. We discussed till plant. What is the storage location after plant? Why do you need a storage location within a plant? Someone told me a plant is like a manufacturing facility. But why would you need a storage location in that manufacturing facility? It can be for
Uh,
various
for,
reasons.
for the
Yes, go
product
on.
storage, the
Hmm.
storage some space in the plant, so it can be for finished products, raw materials, semi-finished products.
Exactly. So depending on the different categories of the products, okay, or different types of products, okay, you will have different storage location. This is something realistically in the real life, okay. And not only that, in EWM, whenever you are implementing the EWM solution, you also have a storage location concept, okay, for this. So this is stock type and availability group. Let me quickly explain you. So whenever you are getting, so this is inbound, okay, this is your warehouse. This is the place in the warehouse where the actual materials are stored. This is the place where the trucks are coming, okay. When these are coming from suppliers, okay, these are getting, these are the raw materials basically, or maybe it can be the finished goods also from your, in case of a stock transport order. But basically these are the products which are entering into your warehouse. Once it is entering into the warehouse, it is stored in the warehouse, okay, in these high racks, or maybe in some bulk areas, or in some other different kinds of like cold refrigerated areas. There can be different kinds of storages, okay. But before it is actually placed in that storage, do we do some operations on that? Can anyone tell me? Do we simply unload the product from this truck and go and place it here, or we do something on those products? What do you do?
We are unloading at the particular area, and after that, according to the product category, or we have defining some categories, we are store them.
Okay, let me tell you. Let me give you an example. Suppose you have bought a T-shirt from Mintra or from Amazon. This guy, delivery person, has come to your door and he has delivered that box of T-shirt to you. What do you do? You first pay him because, or you have already paid him maybe, okay, and you let him go. But after you open the box, what do you do?
Yeah, we
You will
verify
check,
the
right?
You will
we
You will
check the
verify
verify,
the
right?
quality.
parts
You
whatever
will
we
verify
got.
the quality, right? Whether it is the same thing, similar, same thing that you have ordered. You will verify the size, right? Whether it is you are able to fit into that or not. Okay.
Yes.
Similarly, whenever the products are coming, there are multiple processes. Okay. For example, unloading is one. Another can be counting. Okay. Or like checking. Another thing can be quality inspection, which someone just mentioned, verifying the quality. Something can be deconsolidation. So what is deconsolidation? Deconsolidation is also one important process. Okay. So to explain you any warehouse processes, because you guys would be a mix of people who have actually worked on warehouse and some would be not on warehouse. So if I want to explain you any business process, I will take the everyday example of our home, kitchen, okay, like that. So suppose you go to a DMart and you procure 20 kilograms of rice, okay. You get a big bag of rice, 20 kilograms, 30 kilograms. That is what you do, right? Or maybe 10 kilograms, right? Do you buy in DMart or from any wholesale market, superstore? Would you buy the product like rice or some grains in bulk, right? Do you do that?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, right? What
Yes,
do you
yes.
do after that? What do you do after that? Would you like directly go and store that 10 kgs in the kitchen, in some jar, or you do some things?
No, we are
Yes,
checking
stored
first
in.
quality.
Checking is fine. Checking
And
is done. Quality is all fine. Everything is fine. What else do you do?
Stored in the big drum which we have in.
Exactly. Superb. So definitely there is a big drum, okay, which can hold, you know, lots and lots of rice. But there are some jars, okay, which you replenish, right? Which can hold only up to 1 kg or 2 kgs of rice at a time, right? So what you do?
Yes.
You break your packet. You break your 20 kilograms packet. You, you put some of your product in the jars and the remaining in the big container, okay, that you just which you store for wholesale, right? So this is some operation called as deconsolidation, okay, breaking up pallet.
Put it in
One more example. Anyone?
a bin.
Your voice is breaking if you are asking some question or making some statement. Okay. So this is one operation, deconsolidation, okay, which you normally do in the real warehouses. So what happens is, why am I talking you about these processes? Because whenever you are doing these processes, you store here, okay. So this is a separate storage location compared to the storage location that you see over here, where you do the final put away, which is green and the blue, okay, and the gray color is different, okay. Why do you need separate storage locations for these two areas? Can anyone tell me? So if you see the, you know, a name also, okay, it is clearly saying, ROD, that is received on dock, and another is AFS, which is available for sale. So it is like, as the name suggests, you will, once you are doing some operations on the product, it is not available for sale, right? While you are checking the quality of your t-shirt, you cannot actually use and go to the party, right, wearing your new t-shirt, because you have still not inspected that, right?
Yes.
Suppose you just got a box of t-shirt. Can you use it without quality inspection? No, right? That means until that process is completed, that t-shirt is not available for use, right?
Yes.
That is the reason, okay? You put it in a separate storage location, which is called as received on dock, because there are some operations which are still to be done. Until that operations are done, those operations are done, it is not available for use. In our case, we say it is available for sale, okay? Usually we call that, because we can also say available for use, but usually, SAP standard has told to use available for sale, because the CWM solutions is implemented for finished goods, okay, and that is the reason. And we will just create one more storage location, which will be only IM managed, okay. What do you mean by IM managed? What is the difference between IM managed and WM managed, guys? Anyone? What is IM? First of all, it is inventory management.
Delivery. Yes.
Yes, and WM is warehouse management. So
Warehouse
inventory
management.
management, yes, okay. Why do you need a separate storage location for products which are only inventory managed? See, these are the places in the warehouse, okay, where different kinds of products are stored, who are going through multiple and different complex processes. That is the reason you need a warehouse management solution, okay, to properly monitor those products, the quantities of those products, okay, and able to generate reports out of it. But there would be some areas in the warehouse, like for example, if you see, this is also a part of your entire, manufacturing facility, where what is happening, it is a office area, okay. There some people are coming who are just, doing some menial office works. They also would be using some products, right, like chairs, tables, printers, computers, air conditioners, right? Getting it, guys?
Yes.
Would you need the warehouse management solution also for these products? Would you create a product master for a chair or a table which is in this manufacturing facility? No, right?
Yeah. Because these are the capitalized for
Yes.
company.
You do not need a warehouse management solution, in short, okay? You need a solution for a business which is complex in nature and for which you will be able to monitor and recognize the revenue and benefits. For these things, you do not need any warehouse management solution. So what you do, because it is falling under the same plant, you create a separate storage location for this and you put all your goods here, okay, under that storage location. So whenever you are also procuring a new chair, but because it is going in this storage location, it will not hit your warehouse management solutions, okay? Able to understand?
Yes.
Okay. Excuse me. So this is something, about it. Now, what is the difference between a ECC warehouse and a EWM warehouse? So as you are aware, or if you are not aware also, that initially the SAP given the solution for SAP warehouse management, okay? And this extended warehouse management is something which is advanced form of the warehouse management solution. So let me go into this SPRO node display IMG. So any one of you who is new to SAP, we have, let me show you. Once we open this client, okay, and where we enter our user ID and the password, okay. So we have this SAP easy access, and then we have customizing, okay, where we have a SAP reference IMG. This is the place where we do, where functional consultants do all the configurations, and this is the place, where all the transactions are getting executed. Because this is not a course of understanding SAP in basic, okay, but because there are people also here who have not even seen SAP, okay, before, like, so just a basic things, okay. So as I told you, SAP WM is one solution and SAP EWM is another solution. Both of them are available in the embedded version, okay. If you see here, this is the solution, okay. Under this node, the solution is there for warehouse management, SAP WM, and you have a separate node which is you see over here, which is a solution for extended warehouse management.
Sir, sorry to interrupt you.
Hmm.
Sir, IMG full form, please.
Implementation guide.
Okay, okay. Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
So
Okay.
there are two nodes, right? One is a warehouse management, and another one is extended. So all are the
Mhm.
configuration we have done in EWM are available in only EWM, or some of the available in WM also.
No, they two are completely separate, okay.
Okay, so
We
we
don't
are
have to do
using
anything.
only the EWM.
Mhm. Yes. So if your client is using this solution, okay, let me highlight this. You don't have to do anything over here. And if your client is using this solution, you don't have to do anything over here. Okay. Getting it? It is
Okay.
like, for example, WhatsApp and Telegram. Okay. Not a good example, but just try to understand. They both are messengers. Okay. You can use both of them. Okay. But for example, if you're using WhatsApp, you do not need Telegram. Like that. Just a gross example to compare, but just try to understand. Your client would be able to use only one solution at a time, right? For one plant. It is possible that for one plant, they use warehouse management. For another plant, they use extended warehouse management. That is possible, right?
Okay.
What would be the scenario when this will happen?
If they having the multiple warehouses, then
Exactly. Yes, they are having multiple warehouses and they are trying to implement the new solution with a pilot. Okay, maybe they will pick up one location, okay, where they have a warehouse and they will see, let's try to move this. And this is usually how the implementation happen, right? Not all the plants will go live on the advanced solution at one time, right? One by one, it will happen.
There is no interruption between them, sir.
They both are independent, right? The
Okay.
valuation is at the plant level. At the company code level, you have the currency, right? If the different plants belong to different company codes, then there is no point, right? They are completely separate legal entities.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So this is
And
about
this session
the,
we are. Hello.
there is quite a bit of chorus here. Can everyone go on mute, please? Okay. Now someone was asking the question. Who was that? And please, you can ask the question one at a time, guys, please.
Yes, this is Prashant.
Okay.
This situation we need to learn both WM and EWM, right?
No, no, no. You will not be learning WM, right? You don't need to learn WM. This is a course on SAP EWM.
But we have option of both WM and EWM.
As a part of this course, saying? As a part of this course or as a part of your career? What are you trying to, make a.
No, no, sir. Part of this course.
As a part of this course, we will only be learning SAP EWM. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
The 40
Clear.
hours will be dedicated only to understand this, and they also are like quite less. Okay. There are so many things. You just saw the index. If I teach you WM and EWM both, the course will go on for 6 months. Okay, guys.
Yeah. Okay, sir. Clear.
We will only be
Okay,
doing
sir.
EWM.
Clear.
Even that is quite overwhelming for every one of you to absorb. There are so many things. Okay. So that is what we do. What we will do now is quickly we will create one plant. Okay. The organization structure that we did. My trainings would be 95% of hands-on. Okay. It would be just 5 to 10% of theory. Everything would be on the system, which is what you would actually be doing in your career, right? Theory is good, okay, it is good to know the concept, but main thing is practical, guys, right? So you all guys can do this practice also. Maybe if you get the server accesses and all those things, we will work that out for you. So what you have to do, these steps 1 to 10, these are already done. You don't have to do anything. Okay, you have to start with the plant creation. Okay, so where is the plant creation? Let me see. Mhm. Yes, do you see plant creation, guys? Okay, forget about it. I will just correct this Excel sheet. It is just, I prepared in the last 2 days, okay, for the new batch. So what we will do is, sorry.
So can you share this sheet to us?
Yes, yes. Everything would be shared with you guys. There would be certification books that would be shared with you. If you want to go into much into theory, okay, you can do that learning as well. Then this sheet would be shared with you. It would be maintained with all the different paths as well. See, if you see the path over here, okay, I will in the class tell you that what you
Okay.
have to do and what is already done. After you go home, after my class, you actually have to do that. So right now what I will do
Okay.
is I will just create one plant. Okay, guys, where do we do that?
Plant
I will
create.
mention that. Okay, don't worry, everything would be mentioned in the spreadsheet. Basically what we do is define plant. What you will do is instead of this node, you will go to this node. Okay, copy delete check plant, and you will make a copy of my plant. So I have a plant called as PG11. You can create anything, okay? So don't use numbers, okay? What you can use is, like you can use PG, and then you can use some initials of your name, okay? RS, like that, okay? So I think Rohit Sawant is already having same initials like myself, okay? So
Yes,
what I
yes.
will do, I will just use RJ, okay? Ranjit, like that. Okay, guys? I will not disturb the initials for Rohit, okay?
Okay.
Because if I create right now, then you will not be able to do that practice, okay? Or otherwise you will create it with some different initials, so it will be difficult
I
for you
can
to
use
do.
arrow instead of RS.
No, don't worry, you use RSC. Basically I'm just showing you the demo. I am using myself PG11. Okay, okay, so you continue to use RS. Okay, so I will just create enter, like that. Yes. Excuse me. And we will just save. Okay, So if you see completed activities, it clearly tells you that plant PG11 is copied to the plant PGRJ. Okay, this is the way you create your plant. Okay, so one thing is done. Out of how many things? Out of a lot of things, one thing is done. What are those things, guys? This is the things. Plant is done. Okay, company code and client. Client you don't have to do. Company code I have already done, which we are using PGDE. Please remember, guys, we are using the company
Okay.
code PGDE. Such small things you can
PGD.
make a note of. Okay, you can always have a book and a pen with you guys, and you can make a note of those things. So what we will do after we have defined, and these things also would be given to you, so you don't need to make a note. What I will do is I will update this sheet properly,
So
and all the steps will be mentioned. Okay, like which step you have to do, what is the node, what is the value that you have to mention. Okay, so the value that I will mention over here will be the value for myself. For you, I have already told you, right? Every one of you would be doing creating a new plant with their initials. Okay, like that. All the storage locations will be same for each of your plant. For each of your plant you will create three storage locations. So let me create the three storage locations for our new plant. Okay, what I will do, I will go in enterprise structure. These parts I will give you, don't worry at all. I will go in materials management and maintain storage location. And for my plant, PGRJ. See, do you see these guys? I see already
Yes,
the
sir.
things are created. The reason for that is because I copied it from the plant PG11. So this is the benefit of copying, that always you will get entries. Now, but I have deleted two entries, okay? Because I just need to create three. Stick to the assignment, guys. Stick to the assignment. Don't try to do anything extra. Okay?
Okay.
Because if you just follow my plan, okay, you will get to learn so many things. But if you just wander around, this, what is that, what will happen is you will lose the focus. Okay, see, as a
Right,
part of
sir.
this course, I am your guru, right? What is the role of a
Right, sir.
guru, guys?
To guide the student,
Exactly. And what is the role of a shishya?
to follow the guide.
Very good. So just follow that. Okay, so what I have done till now, can anyone recap? Two things I have done.
Sir, you
I have,
created the
very good.
PJ11
Very good. I created a plant
and P
PGRJ, and I
RJ, right?
assigned three storage locations, ROD,
Right.
AFS,
ROD.
and STD to the new plant that I created. Okay, clear with this?
Right, sir.
So
Clear.
this step is done. I will just make it bold. Okay, so that I am
Yes, sir.
aware
You make it.
I can make it bold. Okay, now what is this ECC warehouse? Okay, please pay attention, guys. A ECC warehouse, a warehouse, because we are doing this course for SAP EWM. In spite of that, one question was asked to me by Pratik or Prashant whether we would be doing the SAP WM things or SAP EWM or both. And I told we would be doing the SAP EWM, right?
Yes, sir, I am
Right?
okay with PWM.
Yeah, no, no, listen what I'm trying to say. Because we are trying to do EWM, and I told you we would not be doing anything here. That statement was with a caution. Even though we are trying to do EWM, there is one setting, there is one configuration that you need to do in WM, that is just define a warehouse. Okay, guys, what you will need to do is under the logistics execution node, you will just need to define this warehouse. What I will do is I will create a new warehouse. Okay, PGR would be used by Rohit, I guess, so I will just use PGJ. Okay, and Procter and Gamble, Ranjit Shah plant. Instead of this Ranjit Shah and all those things, what you should do ideally, I will tell you. That also I will tell you. Okay, what you do, you just search Procter and Gamble, Germany. Okay, locations, anything like like this you can do. See, you see this, you just got one thing. What you do, you just copy this entire thing. Just go on mute, guys, please, and you copy this entire thing here. Okay, let me mute every one of you. Mute. Okay, thank you. What you do is you simply copy all these descriptions, all these addresses. Okay, what is this? This looks to be a manufacturer. Okay, Procter and Gamble. Okay, somewhere in Taunus, Germany. Okay, what I will do is the pgrj I created. Okay, first what I will do is I will go in the node where I created the plant. Okay, spro fy enterprise structure, definition, logistics generation, define plant. Okay, the plant that I have created, I can see it over here, PGRJ. But as you see, the name and the description is something which is copied from that. So let me make it. Hey, Sana, are we recording this session? Are we
Yes,
not
yes,
recording?
yes, yes, we are recording it.
Thank you, thank you. Okay. So what we will do is we will just change the description of this plant. Okay. As you see over here, it is clearly telling you PNG, Germany, GmbH and Company Operations OHG. Okay, this is something which is the beauty of this course. Okay, what you will do is something which will really make you feel that you are actually doing a implementation, guys. Okay, PNG, let me say Germany, GmbH, like we have private limited in India, OPC in India, in front of the name of the companies. In Germany it is like, AG or GmbH, like that. Okay, like this you will create. What I will do next, you will go to the address. See, the more effort you pay, okay, here it will be like, a fun thing for you. You will really feel that, you are doing an implementation. And even, have you seen the movie, guys, Drishyam movie? Anyone has seen the movie Drishyam?
Both parts.
I Both the parts, very good. See, in between, for me, I just want to, completely just simply teach you and, vanish away. I will just keep on giving you some codes. Okay, so what is the tagline of the movie Drishyam? Anyone remembers before I find it out? See, what does this guy do, Ajay Devgan, to his family in the first part? He actually do all those things, right, with them, go to Goa and all those things, October 2, October 3, you remember, right, those things. So when you are sitting in front of your interviewer in the future, see, one of the requirements of you, or many of you taking this training, is to clear the EWM interviews and get into the EWM project, right, guys? Am I right or no?
Right, sir. Right.
Right.
Exactly.
So this is something which
Yes.
you do. Okay, then you can see, yes, I implemented the EWM solution for Procter and Gamble, Germany, and this was a plant based out of Tannis in Germany, like that. Okay, and you can actually say, just, what is the benefit. So see, I can just also write like this. Okay, I can write new company. Okay, 001. Okay, like that also I can write. What is better, guys? Is this better, or is this better?
This is the making
This
more
is
realistic.
Right, more realistic, right? Because what will
realistic.
happen is you will also be experiencing so many things, like the product masters that I showed you, the weight, volume, dimensions, okay, the descriptions, the material groups, and there would be so many things. Okay, it will be a fun activity. You will be like dying. You will be like, what I would not say dying, but you would be like eager. Hey man, when is the next class starting by Ranjit? You will wait for that Saturday and Sunday, guys. And I can bet on that. That has happened with many of my 225 participants in the last 4 years. Okay, they are so much eager. Okay, guys.
Okay. Okay.
So it is just a small effort, huh? But it really pays off. I'm telling you. See, it is just a small effort. What I'm doing. See, I'm just copying the street address here. Someone will say, what is the use here? Why are we wasting time here? See, it's not a waste of time. This is what Drishyam is. Okay. You actually are getting a feel of right from scratch. Okay. This is the benefit, I get out of my 20 years of career. Okay. I have seen so many things. Okay. So that is the reason. Uh, I tend to do the trainings in such a way. Okay. So, Tennis, Germany. This is actually, I think, the name of a city. The entire thing. Okay. Can anyone tell me what would be the region? What is the region and how would I find the region seeing this? Let me just try to make a guess. How many people think my way? What would be the region? If not, then how would I find the region for this address that I am seeing it? What is the region? In India, you can call a region as a state. Okay. So what I will do, I will simply region in Germany. See, it will give me some hint. It is a town in the main Taunuskreis district in Hesse. Hesse. See, it told me Hesse. Okay. Now I will try to see. Hesse. Do I see anywhere Hesse? Guys, see this? Okay. Getting it? We know the street address. We know the postal code. We know the city name. We know the country. We know the region. The time zone is automatically populated. And this is the way we create. Okay, guys. So we were trying to create the warehouse. What would I name my warehouse as? Can anyone tell me? This is the plant. What should I name my warehouse? Procter and Gamble. Usually I will say city and the region. Okay. And I can also say it's a DC or a MFG. So MFG is what, guys? What is MFG? MFG. Sorry. MFG. MFG.
Manufacturing.
Excellent.
Doing
If I read this description of my warehouse, do I understand a lot of things out of this? Yes or no? Right. Yes, man. It is a Procter and Gamble manufacturing facility in the tallest city in Hesse. Right? Like
yes.
that you practice. Okay. So this is one thing that you have to define and you have to assign. What is a warehouse assigned to? Okay. A ECC warehouse is assigned. Let me write it over here. Okay. Let me just get one more file for you guys. Hold on. Mhm. Okay, got it. And let me place it in here and let me reshare the screen. Up till now, any comments about the training pattern, the communication of the trainer, any feedback anyone would like to give me? Negative also is fine. Is it looking promising, guys?
Something interesting, sir.
Interesting. Thank you. Okay.
By
It will be
showing the
very
Google map and all.
it will be very interesting. Just wait. Okay. I'm telling you honestly, it will be very interesting. And one more thing I would like to commit you. This association that we are having, okay, fine, now, okay, you have come here, working with this best institute, and which is actually best. Okay, it is a very good institute managed so well by Sana and Ira sir, and these people. I'm privileged to be working for them. So what is happening is this association is not like a short term. Even in the future after the course, you can ping me anytime. Okay, maybe Sana can share my direct number with you after the course, and you can ping me, you can ask me questions. Okay, so I would always be glad to come back to you, help you out. But yes, definitely there would be multiple batches I would be running after your batch. So you will have to wait till I get some time. Okay. So this association will be forever. Okay, guys. Okay. So what I was trying to show you, trying to show you training examples, and let me show you if I have one for the warehouse already. This file also I will share with you. Don't worry. There are many processes that are I'm trying to map in this new server. This is actually a new server I have got. Okay, it's not there. Let me write it down then. So what is a warehouse? Is anyone aware of what is a warehouse? Can anyone tell me the what is the definition of a warehouse in terms of SAP? Yeah? And it is a ECC warehouse I'm asking, not the EWM warehouse, guys. Anyone is aware? If not, I will tell you.
Warehouse is a place.
Okay, go on,
Warehouse
please.
is a place where we can allocate the products in a systematic way.
That is fine. That is the generic definition. In terms of SAP, the definition of warehouse is a warehouse is a unique combination of a plant and storage location. Can anyone repeat what I just told?
Unique combination of
No, always, okay. Always say completely. A warehouse
a warehouse is a
an unique
is an unique, okay,
combination
combination of
of a plant and
plant
storage location.
and storage location. Okay.
Now,
So
what is
it
the
can
plant I
be
have created?
actually plant and storage location.
Yes. What is the plant I have created? PGRJ, right? What
PGR.
are the storage locations I have? Anyone? Do you remember, guys? What are the three storage locations?
Yeah.
ROD,
ROD.
AFS, STD, right? What are the different
Right.
combinations possible, guys? Now, what are the different combinations, right? We told you, right? Combination of plant and storage location.
ECC, EWM.
No, the combinations would be okay. The first combination, the second combination, third combination. The first combination would be PGRJ plant. Oh, sorry. ROD, AFS, STD. Now you tell me. I have the warehouse created. Okay, what is the warehouse? PGJ. Where would I be assigning this PGJ to? I told you one scenario of the storage location STD. Why are we creating STD, right? Why are we creating this STD storage location? I told you. Does any one of you remember and can repeat me? Repeat. I will show the diagram.
Storing the inventory and
Okay. STD is a storage location. Okay, which would be okay, which would be holding the goods for the products, which would be holding the products for those businesses or those people or those, I would say, department which would not be managed under the warehouse management solution, right? It is a IM managed storage location. What is IM? Inventory managed. That means we do not want to actually see the stock till the bin level. Getting it, guys? You
Yes.
remember, right? This. Whenever you have any questions, please feel free to ask me, okay? At any point in time. So, what I will do is, now you tell me whether this combination, the combination 3, would I be extending this to PGJ or not? Yes or no?
Extending.
Extending means assigning, okay? Because the next node in the SPRO, in the SAP that we are gonna do is, we would be assigning our new warehouse that we have created to the plant and the storage location. It always has to be a unique combination. So we would not be doing this, right? Because whatever inventory is coming at this storage location, we do not need this to be managed under the warehouse, right? So what I will do is,
Right.
in the system, when I assign, okay, logistics execution, assign warehouse number to plant and storage location, I will create on new entries. I will mention my plant, PGRJ. I will mention ROD, and I will mention AFS.
Just
PGRJ, then AFS. Sorry, PGJ over here, guys.
PGR.
PGJ. And what would I be saying? PGJ again, okay? Right?
Right, sir. Right.
Okay. So these things we will do in the ECC warehouse. Any questions around this up till now? No, right? Now, how will you say to the system that your ECC warehouse is an extended warehouse management? We will look into that node now. Okay. So what have you done up till now? Let's go back to our master sheet. Have you created a plant? Yes or no? Every
Yes.
one of you. In chorus. Let's have a good
Yes.
energy, guys. Okay, yes, every one of you.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Have we created three storage locations?
Yes.
Right. Yes, sir.
Have we created ECC
Yes.
warehouse?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Have we assigned this ECC warehouse to this combination of plant and storage location? Yes,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay. Now what? There is one more concept of shipping points. We will just hold on to this right now. Okay. But because it will be just confusing. So I'll just hide this right now. But what is next? What is next, guys? EWM warehouse. Okay. So let us start to see. Whenever you create your ECC warehouse, okay, there is a setting under this integration with other SAP components. Under this EWM, all these things, all these settings, step by step, will be mentioned in that spreadsheet. You don't have to remember anything right now. You just have to listen to what I'm telling you and you have to observe what I'm showing you. Okay. Don't
Okay.
make any notes unless I tell you. Okay. Just pay
Okay.
attention.
Okay.
Just open your eyes, ears, and keep your mind open. Let my you know concepts or the theory or explanation go into your mind. Okay, you absorb everything because each and every node would be given to you step by step, which will be useful for you for your life for doing any implementation. Okay, now what we do next is under this node which I just told you, we go to the basic settings for EWM linkage, configure SAP EWM specific parameters, and what I will do, I do not have the option of new because I have created the warehouse which I will already see over here. By default, if you see, let me select by contents, warehouse number, lot of settings. See now, guys, so many settings we have. Okay, this is the beauty of SAP. Okay, guys, there are so many settings.
Okay.
It's so difficult for anyone to, remember what I want to do for every one of you. I will just show you a short clip after this setting. Then you will understand, okay, where I would like each one of you to lead. Okay, so as you see the warehouse that we created earlier, the entry is automatically populating here. And what it is actually telling me what is your warehouse. I have three options. I have three kind of warehouse management solutions in SAP. What is the first? Local WM. Can anyone tell me what is local WM?
We are management.
Yes, it is the old SAP WM solution that we were speaking about in some time. Okay. By default, if you select local WM, by default, sorry, by default the local WM would be selected. And if you see all these nodes would be what is happening with all these nodes, guys?
Grayed out.
Exactly, disabled or grayed out because there is no use of this, right? Because your warehouse management is your local warehouse management. There is no need of the distribution mode. There is no need of this unchecked deliveries. There is no need of batch determination at EWM. There is no need of GR for EWM in case of production. You don't need a communication channel to be specified. You don't need to tell to your system what would be happen when we will be able to change the delivery or not. For serial numbers, again, for decentralized warehouse management, you don't need. Now you see the magic. Apart from local WM, now I select EWM and I press enter. What do you notice, guys?
Options are enabled.
Yes, what are those options? We will see. What is it is saying? Distribution immediately. We will take this concept, okay, next class. But just understand there are several things that are getting enabled or disabled on the basis of whether we are telling our system whether this is a SAP WM or whether it is a SAP EWM. There is one more option, decentral WM. Okay, and when we click on that decentral WM, only two nodes are getting activated for selecting. Can anyone tell me from their experience or from their assumption or from their guessing power what would be the decentral WM?
It is a combination of local and W.
Yes and no. Anyone else would like to make an attempt? If not, then I will explain you. Before that, I will tell you just one thing. Whenever you are learning any SAP module, okay, any SAP module, try to think from the point of view of a solution architect. Okay, and even better than that, try to think of the solution as a product owner. What is the difference between a solution architect and a product owner, guys? What is the difference between a consultant, a solution architect, and a product owner? Can anyone of you tell me? A consultant, a solution architect, and a product owner.
So solution architect is a person who does the architecture work of the entire
Mm-hmm.
system of the, like,
Right.
let it be EWM or a
Mm-hmm.
WM warehouse. He does the entire architecture of the system, like how
Mm-hmm.
everything data flows and stuff like that. Uh,
Right.
so the consultant is basically who works for a solution architect, like basically goes to the
Excellent.
system and does the customizations and stuff like that and supports the client.
Testings.
Yeah.
Right. And what
And the
would be a
product
product owner be?
product owner is someone who is the from the client side. He might be a owner of, um,
Exactly.
sorry, someone said
Product
something.
owner.
No problem. Sana, can we share some sound also? If I share some YouTube videos to them, can they see? Can they hear the sound? In Zoom meetings, it is available. In GoTo, I am not sure. Yes, Sana. I think she is managing some other class as well. No worries. Let me try. Okay. Let me know if you are able to hear. See, guys, my classes would not be very boring for you because I would be, giving you a lot of examples as well. Okay, please pay attention. Who is this guy? Florian Kucha. He is the product owner. Let us quickly, just maybe 1 minute. I will just play his clip and you will hear it, from him. Oh, sorry, I am playing this video inside the RDC. Let me play it outside. See, education or siksha is a fun activity, right? We have to enjoy as well, right? It should not be stressful. It should be something that you are like, like Sachin Tendulkar, right? For him, batting is so fun, right? Like that, we have to be in our field. We don't have to make this like a boring.
Right.
Okay, it should be something you should really enjoy. I'll
Interactive.
just
Right.
wait. Let me know, guys, if you are able to hear his voice as well. Are you able to hear the voice of this video? Yes or no? Are you guys with me?
No, sir.
No, no. Okay, no worries. Share sound.
Yeah, yeah, sir. We are with you.
Okay, were
Sound.
you able to hear the sound of this video that I just shared?
I don't think it was playing, right? So we
No,
didn't
sir.
hear.
No, it was
Yeah.
playing. Okay.
Okay.
Sana, how do I share the sound to them if I play some YouTube clips? Sana, are you there?
No, sir.
There
Not
should be
reaching.
something like, I actually am using this GoTo meeting for the first time. I used Zoom meeting normally. Settings, I have to just see. Audio, camera, phone call, session. Let me call up Sana, okay, and ask quickly.
Sir, you go to YouTube and play one again, sir. It is
Okay,
mute.
let me show you. Okay, let me show you.
See, it is mute, sir. Yeah. Voice is not audible.
Okay, voice is not audible. No?
Right, sir.
That's all. In Zoom meeting, we actually have that option of share sound. Let me ask her. We have 30 minutes. Okay, we will wind up that
Okay.
session. Don't worry. Okay, it's always 2 hour session every day on weekends, I guess, right? Okay, I think she's not available at all. Okay, no worries. What I will tell you, see this guy Florian Kucha, he is the SAP EWM product owner. What he does, apart from solution architect, let's try to understand. Okay, he will go in the customer connect programs every year. Okay, or not even every year. Okay, but quite frequently. What are these customer connect programs? These are the programs with existing and the future customers of SAP. He will try to understand what are your pain areas. Okay, he will come back to the drawing board in SAP, talk to his team, okay, prioritize what developments needs to go first, okay. He will not think about SAP EWM like the solution architect, okay. He is responsible, like someone said, who was the person who was explaining this roles and responsibility of solution architect and this consultants?
Yeah, it was me, Ranjit.
Okay, wait, Prashant, who are you? Sorry, I am yet to
Archit, Archit.
familiarize you.
No problem,
Oh,
Archit.
okay. Hey, Saraj, can you just come to the meeting once? Thank you.
Uh,
Hey, Sarah.
yeah.
Hey, Sarah, I just wanted to show a small YouTube clip and I wanted to know from you, how do I share the sound on GoTo? I have not used GoTo first, before. Can Do you know how to share the sound if I play a clip?
Sound thing, I have no idea because
Okay.
you can share it and maybe you
No,
can
we
see.
tried that. We tried that already. After we failed,
Okay.
then we tried to see some
I
navigations on
tried
this.
on.
Okay, no worries. Maybe we will get this sorted before the next class. Okay, so
Yeah, yeah,
thank you,
thanks.
Sana. Thank you, Sana. Okay, so you can again go on mute. Thank you. So what I was trying to say, what is the role differently for a product owner is, okay, he will like to understand the business. Okay, dhanda. What is the business? What it wants end to end. He is not bounded by any module, although the designation is EWM product owner, but he has to understand the entire concept. If you look at this video, please, okay, you have already seen this video na, a link after my class, whenever you have time tomorrow, just watch this video. It's a long video, but just try to understand, okay, what he is speaking. He is talking about some topic called as advanced shipping and receiving. Okay, how is he? Okay, it is actually an integration with the SD and the TM module. Okay, it's a quite complex topic. What they have done in the latest releases is, initially there was a delivery document which was going to the transportation management system, which was a planning, but it was too late in time. Okay, because they wanted, like, some preceding document where they can start planning earlier. So something like that. Okay, it's a big concept. Okay, it's not a small thing. But what I'm trying to say is, when I'm trying to explain you this concept of, the different kinds of warehouses that is available, where is that? This, the decentral WM, the local WM, and the extended warehouse management. See, each and every node in SAP has some significance. It is not there for the sake of it. There is some purpose. Now I will tell you what is this decentral WM. Have you seen or any landscapes, or have you worked for any clients where, although you are working as a SAP MM consultant or a SD consultant, or any consultant, but the warehouse management solution is being managed by JDA or Manhattan or Oracle? Have you seen that, guys? Or if you have not seen, I will tell you. There are such clients. Okay, Estee Lauder is one of the clients. It's the world's number one company in cosmetics. Bridgestone, it's into tire industry. That is one more client. What they use is, for some of their plants, please understand, please listen to my words carefully. For some of their plants, those are the warehouses of those plants are managed by non-SAP. Okay, that is where this will come into picture. You will create the SAP warehouse in your system and you will say it is a decentral WM, and all your transactions. Now, can anyone tell me if that is happening? So from SAP, you are sending the purchase order and the sales order to the WM solutions. How would the communication be happening between these systems? Can anyone try to make a guess? Multiple things are possible, right? One of them is idocs. Other thing is PIPO. There are multiple middlewares, okay, guys? Okay?
Yeah,
Is this
EDI can.
yes, EDI, idocs, ALE, then PIPO, IBM WebSphere, RFCs, okay? So these are all different kinds of mechanisms by which one system is integrated to another system. It is also possible the third system, that the WM system, it can also be a SAP again. Okay, it can also be a SAP again, but it would be hosted onto a different client. For example, we are seeing this client 400 over here. There would be another instance of the SAP 500 client, and the WM which we used there. Can you tell me what would be the purpose for that? Why would you like to do that? What is the need? Is the scenario understood by every one of you guys? Is it getting too heavy? It's a simple concept, right? There is two system, right? Your one system is order management system. Your another system is warehouse management system. You also can say one is a planning system, the other is a execution system, right? Are you able to understand what I'm trying to say? Every one of you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Why would I have a execution system onto a different client? The same, they both are SAP only. Okay. But why would they be on a
Yes.
separate client? What is the reason? Performance, right?
Performance,
Can you
correct.
can you afford a downtime of your warehouse management systems? Can you believe a Amazon warehouse who is shut down because the systems went down? Is it possible? They are running 24 by 7, guys.
Right.
Day in, day out, night in, night out. Every second they are running. It is not possible for them to, go down. So they are on a separate server for performance reasons. Okay. These are the various examples of, decentral WM,
Different WM.
extended warehouse management, local WM. Every field has some significance. If you are able to understand that and draw a diagram in your mind, which I called it as a flow chart, you
Okay.
will not only become the product owner, you will surpass him. This is not an exaggeration, guys. This is a reality.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Sure. Then we have distribution modes and all those things, but it's fine. Okay. So what we will do is today, let it be a bit light session. Okay. We have interacted today for the first time. We have understood the methodology. You understood my communication of, teaching and my intent and my, methodology, right?
Right.
We will wind up in the next 4 minutes. If are there any other questions? Are there any expectations? Are there any comments, suggestions? Because this is something, which we would be using for our future sessions. Okay, let's start with Naresh. Naresh, are you there? Did you join back? No, I guess. Madhusudan.
Sir,
Yes, tell me.
about the today's class experience, sir.
Yes, sir. Just I want to
Okay, sir.
understand because I always ask in the first class because I understand, right? Where is something I can
Right.
improve? What is the feedback I can get? Okay.
Sir, one thing I want to tell you is based on your explanation. Actually, I don't know anything about ABCD in this SAP
Hmm.
EWM, right, sir?
Okay.
But something going on into my mind that the things are if we practice more, we can get out from this, right, sir?
Yes, yes. Excellent point. Practice. Okay. Without practice,
Practice
my
makes man
entire
perfect, sir.
efforts, my entire training will be a waste of time for you. Huh? I'm telling you.
No, no,
If you
sir,
do not
not like
practice.
that. But
Hmm.
right.
Okay. Got
Mm,
your point, Madhusudan.
okay.
Thank you for that.
Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks. Okay.
What about next? Anyone else would like to make a, you know, statement? Any comment? Rohit, what about you guys?
Yes, today's session is quite good for me, and
Mm-hmm.
I have get idea about general idea about what is a EWM and getting
Okay.
the idea I will say here. What is the EWM and how means what is the process? Not only no, I will not mention here the process because it is a session by session we will get the
Right.
idea about the overall process of the EW. But it is a quite
Excellent.
good session for me.
Okay. Thank you, Rohit. Next, Prashant.
Yeah, sir, it's a quite good session. And I don't know the
Mm-hmm.
EWM anything, but I know the
Mm-hmm.
overview of the EWM, how the process will
Mm-hmm.
flow. Like that
Mm-hmm.
is a very good
Okay.
session, I think.
Thank you, Prashant. And the more, what will happen is in the future, now, as I told you, my entire training is based on 90% hands-on. Okay. Once we start seeing those different scenarios now, you will be, falling in love with this. Okay. Because what happens is, see, if things are in our control, then it is better, right? If we are able to see if I do a tick or untick at some, parameter, and I see the results, okay, and then I tell you, okay, this would be the business scenario and that would be the business scenario. Wouldn't it be like a, dopamine kick for you, right? Right, what is a dopamine? Happy hormone. Okay, chalo. Pratik and Archit, quickly. I think
Ranjit, there was a question from Rodrigo. Did you answer that? I have
I
just
did not hear.
I have just pasted it in the chat window. Okay,
Okay,
the
is
chat.
it? Let me.
Yeah,
Rodrigo, I don't even know who is this Rodrigo. Is he?
yeah.
Did he join the class?
Yes, he joined the class. So did you get that message?
No, I have not got it. I cannot even see in the chat. It is
Uh,
saying that this was sent to you privately. Click here to reveal all the private messages. Okay, let me stop sharing my
just,
screen.
just no, no, just a minute. Rodrigo, okay, can you please unmute yourself and talk to Ranjit?
Hey Hajit,
Hey,
thank you
Rodrigo.
for your class today. I guess the way you are teaching is very good. Thank you for that.
Thank you. Thank you,
I
sir.
have one question just
Hmm.
to make sure we will cover some point in the training or not, but just adopt.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Um, I have seen around some companies and in which because of the segment they are working through, they need to issue out the invoice before goods issue, right?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Um, I know I heard something about in SAP EWM that there's some configuration to do that, but not sure if you say something this during the training or not. Maybe
Not
in
today.
theory.
Not today. Not today.
Okay.
Not today up till now. But yes, in the future, if I,
Okay.
whenever we do. So I think that would be, I think, the session number 11 or 12. Okay, where we are
Okay.
talking about
Perfect.
the goods issue
Hmm.
process. So it's long way ahead. Long way ahead. Before that, Rodrigo, what I am trying to do as a part of this training is, I have been, in contact with many trainers. So maybe,
Okay.
Sana, if you would like to stop the recording, it's fine. Okay.
Okay.
So, Sana.